Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Warriors 3 house let's play. The last time we excuse me. The last time we went to Eliel yet again. Fought, well, we wanted to fight Edelgard, I guess, but we kind of didn't. We fought like Count Burgles and Casper. And yeah, now we want to go after them because like Duke Ire and like fled with Edelgard and stuff, and we're like, no, after them, which won't be happening. Well, kind of, only kind of happening, because we're gonna catch her and then we're gonna get transported to Zaharaz because I don't know, freaking Arval is gonna take over my body yet again. Man. So predictable, the plot, if you have played the other routes. Okay, as you can see, I already did the training and a little bit of the like activity stuff, but that doesn't matter. We have to talk to people, so this is what we do today. Huh? Something the matter, Arval? You're oddly quiet.
No.
I know there's nothing to be done. I know that, and yet I still have this nagging feeling that things cannot continue in this fashion. I wonder why that is. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I am going to stop. Hi, Lawrence.
Do you have a moment?
You need not concern yourself over the Alliance forces that stayed behind. Claude is in command. He would not gamble with the lives of his allies unless he knew he could win. I am not privy to exact details of his plan, but since he stayed, I am certain the odds are in his favor. He will emerge victorious, and the Alliance will somehow benefit from the triumph. That is the type of man he is. Yeah, as I can already hear, it's one of those afterwork streams again. Afterwork videos again. So that means my ability to read is like 50% worse than usual, which is like it is bad in general anyway. Even among the Imperial soldiers, there were those offering prayers to the goddess on the battlefield. They may be our enemies right now, but we all call Fódlan our home. They have friends and families of their own. We're fighting people just like us. I'm sorry, I must sound silly. No. You don't sound silly. After this war ends, there'll come a day when we can talk and laugh with those who were once our enemies. But right now we have to fight. You think you'll be okay?
Yes.
I'll manage. We must end this for all those who have lost their lives in this wretched war. Indeed. I don't know. I feel like praising her and cheering her up should have been like, eh.
In fact,
I had truly hoped Lady Rhea would permit me to join her. However, my brother would not allow it. He insisted that I stay close by. I suspect he is wary of the dark mages that appeared in the previous battle. I suspect they are part of those who slither in the dark.
How awful.
I am not very familiar with them, but it is clear they are exceedingly dangerous. So, one question. Why do they call them those who slither in the dark? Like, I thought that was just the name Hubert, like, came up with them, like, and of course it's such a Hubert thing, so, like, I would 100% believe that. But, like, I thought that was, like, the code name, well, like, the nickname Hubert gave them, but that wouldn't make any sense now, since they somehow know that they're those who slither in the dark, even though, like, technically, like, they probably have never spoken to him even once, and if they have, not about that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm just noticing right now that I've been living a lie, having this big misconception since like 2019 or something. I don't know, man. Rumor has it that all of the Emperor's siblings are already dead. Essentially, if we eliminate her, Adressia will likely become embroiled in a conflict over who should accede the throne next. To think that a 1000-year imperial bloodline may come to an end here. We will certainly be witnessing history in the making firsthand. That's... I mean, to be fair, if Dimitri dies, we kind of have the same problem in the kingdom, so... Hi, Yuri. Hey. What's with that look? Is it really so strange that I'm here? Nah.
Nuh-uh.
Not at all. Sorry to interrupt. What are you praying for, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, hello.
Protection and victory. This battle is for the church's main headquarters, after all. The goddess could at least chip in a little. Though I'm sure the Imperial forces are praying to the goddess as well, for aid in the defense of Garrett Mark. Yet only one of us can win. In any case, praying before any big event has been a habit of mine ever since I was little. I did not know that. Interesting. New facts we learned today. So we're going to be chasing the enemy down while they try to escape?
Honestly, I don't know.
That gives me an icky feeling. It's almost like we're the bad guys now or something. True.
That reminds me.
That's what was happening when we first fought each other, remember? The Empire was chasing the Archbishop through the Valley of Torment. Yeah, it didn't feel right then either. That's also probably why I agreed to join you. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to give someone the Merc whistle.
Not good. Got a second?
There are all sorts of wild stories about Count Burgley's, like that he killed a bear with his bare hands. Sure, there could be exaggerations, but if there's any truth to them, it sounds like Burgley's and His Majesty are cut from the same cloth. Well, maybe it's not really fair to compare a king and a general, but I'm talking about sheer physical prowess. At the end of the day, I wouldn't want to go toe-to-toe with either of them. Me neither, to be honest. But like, I don't know. It feels like Dimitri, well, Dimitri is obviously very strong, but like, I feel like a lot of his strength comes from his crest. Like from his crest of Blaited. So I don't know, I feel like it feels like a little bit like cheating. But I don't know, I think Count Burgley has a crest too, right? Like the Index crest, I think. Wait, which was the one I gave you? Keyhole, never mind. Land a critical hit with combat arts. I mean, I guess. Obviously, like these crests can't be that like that broken in game, but like story wise. Yeah. Right. I mean I remember I think there was one support conversation with Dimitri, I think about like knitting or something, where he was like increasingly frustrated because he was kept breaking the needles because his crest activated or something, which was kind of funny. But like obviously like story wise or like lore wise, the crests do like much more than just 20% chance of more damage. But like I don't know, probably, I mean, if Count Burgley lands a lot of critical hits, I guess that's also pretty tough. I guess they're even then.
Well met.
Most of the mercs who were working for the Empire have switched over to the Kingdom or Alliance. Everyone's pretty sure they know how this war will end up. A mercenary won't last long if they don't pick up on subtle shifts like that. You tell me, man. I'm a merc myself. Hi, Constance. I cannot believe Lady Edelgard has allowed Duke Arya to do as he pleases. I fear all good sense has banned her. Wait, could it be? It does all add up in that case. It would also explain why they disappeared. At any rate, I believe the current empire is being swallowed up by the darkness. The darkness. Indeed. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of odd. They have shown Edelgard still being mute, so I don't know if she's like just sticking around, just like being a quote-unquote spy, or if she's like actually still mute. So who knows? Dim beam.
Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Although everyone is awfully busy bustling around, trying to get ready for the coming battle. I'm gonna do my best to be a beacon of tranquility for all. You're my beacon of hope. My best friend. But yeah, it feels like, I don't know. Like obviously the like the normal guys don't know about like Edelgard's thing. If like Count Burgley's had to like pretend to be Edelgard, so I don't know.
I must be telling you.
A lot of stuff going wrong in the Empire. I'm having one memory of previous Duke Ire, but it is a bad one. When I was first coming to the Imperial capital, he had insults for my father. I became angry and attacked, knocking him off of his feet. I am having much to reflect on. Honestly, you could have just killed him and you would have you would have saved us a lot of trouble. Oof, man. Honestly, I would have rather been with Rhea than stuck here. Assume she doesn't like the heat. I'll predict the Archbishop. I'm pretty sure she just wants to stay with Catherine. Although, wait, Catherine is also right here, so... Don't like the heat, huh? Can't say I blame you. I was sweating buckets in earlier myself. And guess again, that place was tempered compared to southern Dagda. It's how I prefer to fight, instead of brawling in the cramped ravine.
And that's it.
Launching a surprise attack at Garrick Mark would have been much more comfortable. I guess. Whoops. Excuse me. You too. I have nothing. Man.
How wonderful.
Emil, it feels like a dream being reunited with you. I'll never go so far away from you again. You and me are going to stick together forever for now. But Mercedes, I am merely looking for a place to die. I have no reason to live, no path to follow. There's nothing for me now.
Not exactly.
But I'd be devastated if I lost you. I'll be happy as long as you... I'll be happy so long as you can just keep pushing on, Emil. I don't know if that's reason enough for you to keep living, but I really hope it is. But the Death Knight, surely he'll come for you. You're you, Emil, and I'm not afraid of you, not even a little. Besides, you don't have to worry. I've gotten a lot stronger these past 2 years. Aw, they're cute. They are cute.
Hey!
Those creepy people popped up in Eliel too. Just who are they? I swear I saw them when the battle to the western, when we battled the Western Church, and then again when we took out that Cornelia lady. What's their aim here? Are they trying to help the Empire win the war? Maybe. Maybe not. Hi, Bernadetta. Steep mountain path, fire all over the place. The terrifying Count Burgley is showing up. That battle was so awful. I just want to lock my door and throw away the key. And now we're charging straight to Garrick Mark? Through even more mountains? I'll never relax again at this rate, not even after the war ends. I mean, technically, Bernadetta, you weren't even in the battle. It's fine. You can just chill. I don't need you in my party. You're not the right level anyway.
Greetings. Can we speak a moment?
It looks as though Duke Ida has been partaking in the Emperor's authority to rule as he sees fit. Yet he also appears concerned about the Empire's decline and is desperately trying to safeguard against it. Do you think his loyalty is sincere? I don't know. I feel like he's just trying to cover his own ass. I don't know. Seems to me like he doesn't care what happens so long as he's got power. Apparently he used to have a reputation for being quite shrewd. Does time really alter people that much? Anyway, we should go after them now. It's the next logical step in advancing the war. Indeed. Oh man. My voice is like... Why would you work? Why? There's no reason to work.
Hey, by the way...
Hilda's brother Holst, I think that's his name. He's really someone who can count on, isn't he? I wish I knew how I could get that strong. It's training. You're certainly not lacking the effort. Maybe you could try to be more efficient with your training?
The short of it is...
I see, so you're saying I shouldn't just throw myself into everything with wild abandon. Alright, I'll give it some thought. I'll just have to find a way to get stronger that works for me. At the very least, I want to be strong enough to protect the people I hold dear. Yay! You can do it, Annette. I believe in you. Also, what I realized since right before this part, I was like replaying the mission from that last episode on S-Rank, and actually Holst and Count Burgley's have like special dialogue, like Holst and Hilda and Claude like join you in the battle against Count Burgley's, and I did not realize that. I don't think I got that to trigger in the last part. So that's a shame. Are you surprised to see scholars accompanying you? Do not be fooled by our appearance. We contribute a great deal to the battlefield. For example, determining what supplies are needed on the front lines, or how many units are required to capture a stronghold. Regardless of an army's strength or martial prowess, victory cannot be achieved without precise calculations. Though many leaders disregard this fundamental fact, His Majesty fully appreciates it. Always appreciate the brain. Always do. Everything's going according to plan, but I still can't shake the sense of unease. Lady Ray and the others must be near the monastery by now. I'm sure hope that they're safe. Yeah. I wouldn't worry. They probably will have recaptured Garrick Mug by the time we get there.
I wonder.
Wouldn't that be nice? But who knows what enemies are waiting for them at the monastery.
I'll handle it.
We've got no time to waste. Wherever they are, we'll knock them down and barrel on through. Indeed. Dorothea, hi. The Valley of Torment lived up to its name. All those people crammed into that narrow ravine. I'll never forget the sight of it for as long as I live, no matter how much I wish I could scrub it out. I need to think about something else. What's next? Are we all ready to go? Man, I just feel sorry for Dorothea. She's just struggling. Wait. Oh, no. Okay. I was confused where you were. This is real bad news.
Okay, so
There's this guy back in Amber that I owe a whole bunch of money to, and now he's been captured by the Kingdom Army. And why? Why is that bad news? Just pay him back. That's what's so bad about this. If they give him the old axe,
and that's that.
then I couldn't pay him back even if I wanted to. It just feels lousy, like I'm wriggling out of my death. Damn. You know what? I respect you for actually trying, or like wanting to take responsibility and like paying back your debts. Not depth. Your debts. I can respect that. Even though you're like constantly broke and like really irresponsible with money. But like, at least he wants to pay it back and makes an effort to pay it back.
Hello there.
Hello there. It appears Count Burgles is now in charge of the Imperial Army. So I've heard. He put up one tough fight in Ariel. Getting past him won't be easy. He still wishes to be the Emperor's shield, even though he knows what's going on in the Empire. His sense of duty is admirable. I want to embarrass Felix.
Let's see.
A guy who protects his leader no matter what? Reminds me of you, Felix.
Fool.
Don't lump me in with someone like that. I would have washed my hands of them and fled a long time ago.
No.
I don't think you're the kind to make such a decision lightly. Me too, man. Although I feel like obviously both answers could be like correct, but like I feel like it's more reminiscent of to do, but I really wanted to embarrass Felix, so that's why I had to just say that.
How may I help you?
I have orders to march with the kingdom's forces, yet I cannot help but worry for Her Grace. Fódlan will be thrown into absolute disarray should she come to any harm. The people would lose their spiritual support. Personally, I still believe the front lines are far too dangerous for her. But if that is what she wishes to do, far be it from me to try and stop her. I mean, she's just gonna turn into a dragon and fly away. And then we're all happy.
I was thinking.
It feels like the final battle is just around the corner, doesn't it, Commander? I know we're still gonna recover Garrick Mug and capture the Imperial capital. But still, look how far we've come. It's getting a little choked up just thinking about it. Crazy. Hey, Lynette. I never thought there'd come a day when I saw Count Burgles as my enemy. Casper was there as well, though it would appear he has escaped for the time being.
Yeah, I don't know.
You and Casper were childhood friends, weren't you? This is gonna be really tough for you. No, not especially. I've accepted that I'm staying in this army for my own survival. And Casper has similarly come to terms with the fact that he might have to kill me someday. At least I think he has. Man. Just, being able to recruit like only certain people and like not their friends. It's just very depressing. Also, there's a cute cat. So maybe we're fine. Let's look at the little kitty cat. Look at it sleeping. Anyway. You know, as long as I keep finding new cats, I'm happy. I'm satisfied with the game.
So, yeah.
I heard that we're gonna have to pursue the enemy. I'm not really built for speed, you know. I don't think I could keep up if I tried. You look quick on your feet. Bony folk always tend to move faster. You don't have to worry about me falling behind. Just go on ahead and I'll catch up eventually. Eventually, indeed. Dim, bam. I've been walking this really stupid route. We finally gained the upper hand, but the enemy still has the formidable Count Burgleys on their side. If only Holst were here. Yeah. I know, right? Holst could definitely take on Burgleys. No sweat. If only we hadn't split up with the Alliance forces. But it's too late to complain now. But still, it's hard not to worry. Oh, Holst. You got a crush on him or what? You got a crush on him. I can't believe it.
What do you think?
Do you remember Casper, the Minister of Military Affairs' son? He's an old classmate of ours. I do remember him. Yeah, we weren't friends or anything, but I remember him. He was in the Black Eagles, wasn't he?
Right.
That's right. I talked to him a handful of times in the dining hall and at the training grounds. How did I read beginning? He was a little rough around the edges, but I've got to admit, his positive attitude was contagious. If we had met under different circumstances, I wonder if we might have been friends. Man. Casper, I really don't want to kill Casper. That's gonna be, man. Like, there's certain characters I really don't want to kill. Like, Casper's one of them. Obviously, the number 1 and 2 priorities are Hubert and Ferdy. Well, I guess they're both number 1 priority. Sharing that spot, but, you know.
Oh, it's you.
Oh boy. I sure wasn't expecting a huge brawl like that, but we managed to make it out of Aliel. Minister of Military Affairs? More like Minister of Military who cares? We're practically invincible after surviving that fiery pit. They don't stand a chance. Whoa, excuse me, guess I'm still a bit hot under the collar. Excuse you indeed. I read that and that didn't make any sense in my mind, so it kind of flew out of my brain the moment the words left my mouth.
It is you. I wish to speak with you.
The Archbishop should be able to should be capable of reaching the monastery undetected. Man, my reading just it just nosedives. A caterer of our finest knights is also escorting her, should anything come to pass. You have a lot of confidence, Lady Rhea. What makes you think she's so strong? The Archbishop believes that one must have sufficient strength in order to lead and protect the masses. The saints of old were also rather powerful, which is undoubtedly why she endeavors to follow in their footsteps. That said, we cannot afford to dawdle. You would do well to prepare for the next battle. Yeah, the saints were very powerful, right, Seth? Right? He's just patting himself on the back. Yeah, the old saints were so powerful, man. Especially Saint Keyhole. He was like the strongest of all.
I see.
Ew. We've arrived as your reinforcements, and just in the nick of time. I don't see that lovely Viscount Brenius anywhere. Has he not arrived yet? Well, then allow me to offer my support in his stead. You can count on me. I do not remember any of you random NPC lords. I'm not sorry, actually.
That makes sense.
So that's why you quit the Knights? Yeah, and also why I'm trying to avoid Lady Rhea as much as possible.
Huh?
Sorry, am I interrupting?
No way.
Nah, don't worry about it. It wasn't important. Anyway. You feel like you're ready? This is gonna be our toughest battle yet.
Okay.
We'll show them what Gerald's mercenaries are made of. Yee. Indeed. Oh god. I realize
Indeed.
I really need to raise Dimitri, like, level-wise, because if Maya's my only like actually capable unit, and she's gonna be possessed, and I'm gonna have to fight her, yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of a toughie.
Let me ponder this.
Becoming allies with Gerard's mercenaries was truly a wise decision. Their leadership far exceeds that of most knights, a fact made abundantly clear during the battle in the Valley of Torment. It would be ideal if they could continue to work with the kingdom after the war ends. Unfortunately, it seems they have reservations about Lady Rhea for some reason or another, so that is likely out of the question. Yeah. Indeed. Cat. I'm sorry, Cat. I'm just really uncomfortably close to you, but that's just how it be.
Actually,
The entire army is on pins and needles. Maybe it's because we're about to reclaim the monastery. Gargmak has always held incredible significance to the people of Fódlan. I wonder if it'd be comparable to a temple of the gods or a sacred site in Dusker. Understanding the customs and mindsets of another culture can certainly be a challenge. Indeed. Hi Dimitri, how you doing? I suppose I should be grateful to Claude and the rest of the Alliance. He said he'd devise a strategy that would keep the enemy at bay using only the Alliance forces. I do hope they are all safe though. Yeah.
What do you think?
Claude's a smart guy. I'm sure whatever plan he's cooked up will see them through. Indeed, he has always been someone who thinks outside the box, ever since our time at the Officers' Academy. It would be a serious blow to lose the strength of the Alliance army, considering the rest of our strategy.
Now then.
Let us place our trust in Claude's abilities and, yes, even his word, we will press on and do what must be done. I like how we're all like really sus of Claude, but like he hasn't done anything, he's just going along with everything. He's just chilling. At least in these routes. That's why I'm so interested in the Golden Deer Red, you know? Because like, obviously, Edelgard, you instigate the war, and you mainly like fight against the kingdom. Well, obviously a little bit of the alliance, and you get the like alliance, but like the main enemy is the kingdom and the church. Well, basically the church actually, but the kingdom is allied with the church, so kingdom and church. And now we're like kingdom, and we are the ones getting attacked mostly, and so we are like obviously fighting the empire mostly. So I'm wondering if we're gonna be like with the alliance, are we just gonna chill? Are we just not gonna do anything? Are we just getting invaded by the empire? And then, I don't know, just get an alliance? I don't know, man. I see the biggest potential for like a different storyline in the Golden Deer Road, but yeah.
If I'm honest.
Gargmak has many tunnels that lead outside the mountains, and plenty of secret passages that we don't even know about. Needless to say, Lady Rhea knows the layout of the monastery like the back of her hand. All we can do is have faith in the surprise attack. The surprise attack will succeed. I sure hope everything is alright. Yeah. DDD. So how much time? Oh, I was about to ask how much time do we have left, but like 2 minutes. I guess we can listen to one support in 2 minutes. Who do I want to go with? Obviously, I'm gonna go with Yaritza and Catherine. No, that's 2 supports. You know what? The gays. Now that that one support broke me, the dam is lifted.
To fight side by side again.
So I'm just gonna call them the gays how much I want. I don't care anymore.
It was a total surprise, to be honest. But I'm actually pretty happy with how things shook out. I know. You're still as cold as ice, you know that? Would it kill you to say you're happy to see me or something? Sorry to disappoint. Nah, I actually kind of missed it. Besides, that's just how you are. So, what have you been up to since you left the Knights?
I spent some time in Leicester as a mercenary. Not many people know me there. But you already knew that. You sent for me, didn't you?
You mean back at the battle at Aryan Road, right? Actually, the Knights were just throwing my name around to recruit all the mercenaries they could. I had no idea you'd be one of them.
Huh. So it really was just a coincidence. What about you? Still serving as Rhea's sword?
Lady Rhea. I'll let that slide since you're not a Knight of Saros anymore. But to answer your question, yes. No matter who I'm swinging it at, my sword will always belong to her. Honestly, I was surprised to hear you'd slipped away after repaying your debt to Lady Rhea. You didn't even say goodbye. I was furious.
I guess sneaking out was the right call then.
I was running around, shouting that I'd drag you back to Garreg Mach and kill you myself. But then Lady Rhea took me to task. She said it wasn't fair for me to impose the Church's values on someone who wasn't from Fódlan.
Sounds like I owe her another one.
For what? I wasn't really going to kill you.
I'll take your word for it. You know, I've fought alongside a lot of people since I left, but you're still the only one I trust to have my back.
So what you're really saying is that you missed me and wish you never left?
You basically said the same yourself, didn't you? But yes, I did miss you. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. For once, I'm glad I was wrong.
Would you look at that? You have changed. And I feel the same. Really. I couldn't ask for a better partner than you. But if you disappear on me again, so help me, I really will hunt you down.
Then the next time I go somewhere, I'll just have to drag you with me.
See? That's so cute. Oh man. That was actually really cute. I just like being right, you know? I just like being right. Anyway, this has been it for this episode. Next episode probably supports. I mean, I still have a few of them. And I want to get that out of the way before I start the war map, like for real. I only did. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't do the power log again. I only did the other, like the chapter and mission of last episode, so yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the port and didn't cringe too much at my like non-existing reading abilities today. I don't know what even happened. Sometimes I read and the words that I say are not the same as on the text. And sometimes I read the words and then I read them again and then they're not the same anymore. I should honestly just go back to elementary school. You know what? I would like that. Anyway, what is this? What is this outro? I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the part and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.